Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Hey, what's up? Hi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on notifications. Everyone has had a blissful day. I've also had a blissful day. I'm going to talk about the dangers of social media. On the news here lately, they were talking about the dangers of social media and Facebook and Instagram. They were coming down hard on Zuckerberg. Mark Mark Zuckerberg is the owner of Facebook and Instagram, and they were coming down hard on him. And this woman was a whistleblower, where she was telling things about on Facebook about how Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg now don't care about young people. She was saying like young people is being bullied on Facebook. They've been bullied and teased, and them being bullied and teased is putting them is making them depressed, and it's putting them under a lot of stress. And I think they're trying to say that it can cause them to be suicidal. And they said that Mark Zuckerberg do not care about young people being teased and bullied online. They're saying they don't care about the well-being of young people. And Instagram, it's true to a point, because on Instagram, a lot of girls and women get so caught up into body image. They see a person with a perfect body, and they want that for themselves. And it's true. A lot of girls, they see other young girls and women are there, and they say, and they say, their stomach is so flat. I like their body shape. They're so toned and in shape. I want my body to look like theirs. I want my stomach to be like theirs. And young girls got to realize you got to love yourself. Social media and Facebook, it can be the downfall of a lot of young people. It's true. But I don't think that they shouldn't take down Facebook or Instagram. Facebook and Instagram, they should not crack down on Facebook and Instagram. I think that the parents should talk to their children, and it should be a lot of support groups. Girls need a lot of charm schools and support groups. It should be a lot of charm school and support groups for young girls and for young boys, because a lot of young guys see other guys on Instagram and like they got a 4-pack, or they have a 6-pack. They got nice abs. They got muscles. Their body built is so good. I want a body built, abs and muscles like them. So there should be a lot of support groups for young boys and young girls, young guys and young females. But in these groups, they should teach young females You got to love yourself. You got to have self love. And they should tell them, having a perfect body image, it does not define you and make you more beautiful. You got to accept your body. You got to accept all parts of your body. They say, and they should tell them, a lot of models on Instagram, they get surgery. They should tell them they get they get tummy tucks. They get, a lot of them get a BBL. They get butt injections, butt lifts. They get breast implants, and they get tummy tucks. And some women, they take a rib out of their side. Yes. Some women take a rib and bone out their side. So their waist will be real little and tiny, and their stomach will never get big. If a rib and bone get moved off your side, then your tummy is going to stay flat. Yes, a rib and a bone getting moved out your side is going to make your stomach be real flat. Your stomach is not going to never get big, and your waist is going to always stay real tiny and small. They should tell a lot of young girls, the parents, and support, and we need a lot. And we need a lot of support groups to tell young girls, yes, in these support groups, they should tell young girls, a lot of female models on Instagram, they get surgery. Their bodies is fake. Their bodies is, it's all botched up. It's not natural. It's fake. So don't get so overwhelmed and consumed about having a perfect body, because a lot of models on Instagram, their body is not perfect. Their body is not natural. Their body is fake. Their body is fake and bought for. They bought their body with surgery. They bought themselves to have the perfect and right body through surgery. It's not natural. And same for guys. The guys get surgery too and take steroids. It should tell a lot of young guys. Support groups need to tell a lot of young guys with male models on Instagram. A lot of times they get surgery and take steroids. All of them is not in the gym lifting weights to get muscles. A lot of times they take steroids. They take enhancements to get muscles and abs and stuff. So young guys need to know that a lot of male models on Instagram, their body is also fake and unnatural. But, and with young girls, don't compare yourself to no one. You can't be no one else. You can only be yourself. And being yourself, it starts with having self-love and accepting yourself. Embracing you. Embrace all your flaws. Embrace your good points and your bad points. Embrace everything about you. Yes, you need to embrace everything about you. And a lot of times, a lot of pictures on Instagram is filtered. They should tell these young people, these young guys, and especially young females. There's a lot of young females and women is so hooked up on body image and being beautiful and perfect. They should tell these young females and women. A lot of pictures is filtered. A lot of women and models on Instagram, those a lot of women and young a lot of women and models on Instagram, their body and face don't really look like that. They should tell these young women and adult women. You think that a lot of these models are so pretty? Well, a lot of them has had plastic surgery on their face. A lot of them has a surgery on their nose, their mouth, their eyes. Uh, They've had plastic surgery on their face. A lot of them has changed their looks. And a lot of their pictures filtered. Some of them have filtered look. They filter their pictures so their face and body will be perfect. Yes. They filter their pictures so their face will look real pretty, like they're beautiful, like their flaws in their face is 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 so perfect. They're so stunning. They're so fabulous. And they filter pictures so their body will look perfect. They filter out their cellulite and where fat is on their body and they vertical veins and they dents. They filter out that stuff so their body will look like it's smooth, it's clear, it's so flawless. There's no marks or scars on them. And that's not true. And that's not true. That is not the case. No one is perfect with no scars or mark. No one is perfect with no scars or marks on their face, or their body, and on their skin. Everyone got a flaw somewhere. Even if you can't see it, it's a flaw on them somewhere. Even someone that you think is so beautiful and so handsome. Even if you can't see their flaw, trust me, there's a flaw somewhere on their skin and body. If you can't see it on their face, or it's not a scar or mark, but it's a flaw with something on their body, trust me, it's a flaw somewhere on their body. No one is perfect. No one has a perfect face and a perfect body. Everyone got a flaw on them somewhere. Trust me, even if you cannot see it, trust and believe me, it's somewhere on them, because no one is perfect. No one. Everyone got a flaw. No one is made perfect. Everyone is made with some kind of flaw or flaws. There's no person that was made perfect on this earth. And in this world, in this universe, no one human was made perfect. Yes, I think that these support groups and parents, if they get together and talk to these young teenagers and support groups, and talk to these young adults and middle-aged adults and older adults, I think that these support groups, they can help a lot of people to not have a low self-esteem, or and not try to be someone else. Or if you see someone, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't put yourself down and think you is nothing. You're you're less attractive, unattractive, or not worthy. Don't be that way. These support groups can teach people to don't be this way. Don't think like this and feel this way about yourself. These support groups can help people to have a high self-esteem and value themselves. Have a lot of self-worth. Be proud about themselves and be vain. Not vain in a bad way. It's okay being vain, because you're supposed to love yourself and think you look good. But don't be vain in a bad way. Be vain in a good way. Being vain in a good way is you feeling happy and proud about yourself. You're satisfied with your looks and your body. You're satisfied, accept, and love everything on you and about you. Being vain is you know that being vain in a good way is knowing that you are the shit. If someone call you ugly, you don't care about no one that call you ugly because you're so vain and you're proud of yourself that you know you're not ugly. You know you are the shit. You know you look good. You know you're beautiful. You're pretty, handsome. You're sexy. You know you are. You know you are flawless. You know that you got it going on. You know you all that. If you have that image and perception of yourself, then even if someone call you ugly, you gonna laugh it off. You can say, laugh and say, whatever. I know I'm not ugly. I know I look good. I know I'm all that in a bag of chips. That's old saying when I was in school and growing up. It was that saying. I know it was that saying. I know I'm all that in a bag of chips. So yeah, even someone call you ugly, you will say, I know I'm all that. You're not gonna care what they say. You're just gonna say, whatever. That's their opinion about me, but as long as I know I'm look good, as long as I know that I look good and I'm all that, their opinion doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think, say, and feel about me. The only thing that matters is what I think, see, and feel about myself. That's the only thing that matters. And be yourself to everyone out there. You cannot be no one else. Be yourself. There is nothing greater than being yourself. There's only one you, and there can only be one you. There's only one of everyone. There's only one of everyone, and there's only one you. No one, always think no one is better than you. Always think I'm the best in the world. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. Yes, always think and say that. Always think and say that to yourself every day or as often as you need to. Remember, there's only one you. No one is better than you. You are the best. You're the best version of your own self. Yes, you're the best, so only be you. Be yourself. You can't be nobody else, and you should not want to be no one else. Don't think and try to be no one else because no one is better than you, and there is nothing better than you being your own self. Being your own self is the best thing. Yeah, being yourself is the best thing for you. Yes, being yourself is the best thing in the world, and it's the best thing for you. Yeah, so I think that if parents talk to their children and support groups talk to young people, young, middle age, old, I think that if there is support groups, I think that it can help people to have self-love, high self-esteem, self-love, accept themselves, accept, embrace everything about themselves, and have a very high value about themselves. I think that if support groups was made and they were doing this, and I think that in support groups was made, and they was doing this. I think this will help a lot of people. I think this will solve the problems of Facebook, Instagram, and social media. I think that these kind of support groups, it will stop social media from being dangerous. Facebook, Instagram, and social media. I think that it will stop the dangers of it. And I think that if these support groups was happening, I think that Facebook, Instagram, and social media would not be a dangerous place. No, it would not be a dangerous place for people. I think these support groups, I think they will solve the problem. I think they will solve, I think they will solve the problems and the dangers of social media. Yeah, I think that these support groups will solve the problems and the dangers that come along with Facebook, Instagram, and social media. And so I think that they will solve all the problems and the dangers of it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope this message was motivational and inspirational to a lot of people that's always influenced by social media and always comparing themselves to other people on social media. So I hope this video will help people that's like that. Okay, I'm Mikkel. Subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on notifications. I appreciate all the love and support. I will see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your blissful day, because I'm going to enjoy the rest of my blissful day. Bye, chosen ones. Bye. Bye. I love you all. One love. I forgot to mention this in my video. I forgot this. I left it out. I don't write things down. I do videos on the spot, because if I forget something, I'll make a part 2 of it, or I'll come back and I just edit and put it in. But also, a lot of young girls is having eating disorders. A lot of them is being anorexic because they see these models and women and young girls on Instagram, and they want to be a perfect size like them. They think they is so small in the shape, and if they think if they think they're overweight and way too much, then they start starving themselves, eating less, and not eating, and become anorexic. And anorexic, it it can kill you, because if you're anorexic and go in a hospital, they can feed you through a tube, and your body can shut down on you, and you can die. Your body can totally shut down on you, and all your body and organs, they can stop functioning, shut down on you, and you can die. So some girls have eating disorders. We're trying to be real thin and mixed with anorexic, and there's other girls might have eating disorder of trying to get thick and get a big butt, because some models on Instagram, they're thick, they have big hips, and they're curvy, they're curvaceous, hippie, and they have big asses. So some girls might want bigger hips, want more curvy, and they want a big ass. They want a bigger butt. Yeah, they want big asses. So some girls might try to start eating more. Some might try to start overeating, trying to get more hips, curvy, and a butt. But you can't change your body shape. Even if you eat a lot, you may gain weight, but you still might not get the hips and curves and the big ass that another woman have. Because women, all women are shaped different. Some women are more curvy, more hippie, and have bigger asses than others. And you can't change your body shape. So this was some girls become obsessed and start getting surgery. Some start getting surgery to get a bigger butt and try to get surgery to make their waist thin and to have big hips. Some women try to get surgery to have a hourglass shape. A lot of women go to the sauna places and body sculpting. Yes, a lot of women and young girls, they get so obsessed with trying to have a body like someone else that they go to the sauna places and get body sculpting done. Where some trying to get a hourglass shape. They're trying to get a tiny waist, bigger hips, and a big ass. Yeah, they're trying to get a hourglass shape. That's a problem with some women, and some try to overeat so they can get thicker. But some get overeat and get thicker and get the shape of bigger hips, bigger ass, and stuff. But some women can overeat and still don't get big hips, big ass, and be curvy because all women's shapes is different. So when they is overeating and still not getting a hourglass shape, a curvy, big hips, and big ass, some get plastic surgery. They go to sauna places and do body sculpting. Yes, and some women get breast implants because they think their breast is too small, and breast implants can be dangerous. Some women has had to get their breast implants. Some women have had to get their breast implants taken out because it started giving them problems and it started becoming dangerous. So they get taken out. And butt injections, I've heard some horrible stories about butt injections because y'all don't know what's in those shots. All them butt injections and shots, Botox, I mean, Botox. Y'all don't know what's in those shots. Y'all don't know the ingredients and the stuff that's in Botox and in butt injection shots. Yes, y'all don't know the ingredients that's in butt injection shots. Yes, y'all don't know what's in the shots of butt injections. Y'all don't know the ingredients and what's in those shots. And some women has a butt. I remember some women had a butt injection where something went wrong and it messed their butt up. And some women had to get some I heard some women to get their butt injection taken out of them because the singer K Michelle, she said it. Her butt injections it's making her sick. It was causing problems in her body and making her sick. So she get those butt injections out of her butt. And I saw a story of where a butt injection went wrong where it made this woman. I saw it on. She was on Ayana Van Zet show where she got butt injections, but it went wrong. It caused a bad side effect. It went wrong, and the butt injections left her butt real big. It made her butt huge and humongous. It was strange looking. Her body was smaller, but her butt was huge. Her butt was real huge and gigantic. I mean, she had a cartoon shape. She had a funny and cartoon shape. Yeah, so it was a bad side effect and a bad after effect from her getting butt injections. And also read about a story where some woman had breast implants. This woman got some work done on her breasts, and it went wrong. A bad side effect and an after effect made her lose a nipple. It made her lose one of her nipples on her breast. I was like, whoa. Yes, it made her lose one of her nipples on her breast. So I've heard horror stories, a botched up, yes. I've heard horror stories, a botched up butt injections, botched up breast implants, and botched up plastic surgery. And some women get a tummy tuck and die. All women is not good candidates for a tummy tuck. There's a model on Instagram where I think she went to get a butt uplift and she died. Yes, she went for a butt uplift or butt injections. She was getting plastic surgery on her butt. Yeah, this model on Instagram was getting plastic surgery on her butt, and after surgery she died. I saw her. She was pretty and she had a nice body, but she still wasn't satisfied. She's still trying to be perfect. She was beautiful and had a perfect body. I mean, not perfect. She's beautiful and had a nice shape. She had a nice figure, but she still was not satisfied. She still was not satisfied with herself, and she wanted to compete and be the best. She was obsessed with competing and trying to have the best body, have the best butt and best body, all for attention, more likes, more followers, and more fans. Yes. She did all that for, she did all that to have more of a cult following. Yeah, so I just want to come back and talk about the dangers of plastic surgery, butt injections, the dangers and the botched up bad side effects, bad after effects, and bad after effects, and bad side effects, bad after effects, and bad negative effects of plastic surgery, butt injections, Botox, all that stuff, and 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 eating disorders of anorexia or bulimic or overeating, eating too much. I want to talk about the effects of surgery and the bad effects of eating disorders that come along with. I want to talk about all the dangers and bad side effects, after effects, and negative effects of plastic surgery, Botox, butt injections, body sculpting, sauna, and 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 eating disorders that come from the negative and bad influence of social media. Yes, all those things come from being influenced in a bad way by social media, by Facebook and Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I left that part out in video. I didn't feel like coming back making a part two, so I figured I'd come back I'll edit and put this in the same video, so it'll be just one video. No part one, part two. Came back. I came back. I'm gonna edit and put it in this video, so just be all one big video. Either this is the longest video I've ever done, but this subject is important. This subject is major, and it's important, and it's needed to be talked about with young people and people in general that's been influenced in a bad way by Facebook, Instagram, and social media. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Bye. I love you all.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.